to be rocky. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
And the Gators are on the move here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal, the 7. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He escapes the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I'll tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Receiver in motion now. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Toss the ball short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Some hard running there for a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented run.
Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's a quarterback keeper. As the 1st half is still going. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense...
Touchdown, Florida. Adds 6 more points to the total. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's burned. He's swarmed by the defense. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down, but it's enough to divert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
Continues to fight for yards. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. looks right for a quick completion. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gators! So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returner trying to create good field position. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Right into the open. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Point after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job with it right here.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
They'll run it here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Great cut, they whiff on him. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The balls will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Makes the catch. It's Scott. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch and run for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Mills. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Now it's 2nd down here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after the incompletion. And now the handoff.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
That is a close call, almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets some space at the 10. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. No throwaway. Force out of bounds. That'll be a big loss.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's a 1st and 10 play. To the air. It's Mills. That's a strong stiff arm. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. What a stiff arm. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
21.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense not pressing this time. Scanning the field. It's Mills. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. Florida offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Finding space at the 20. Who's in the clear? The 40. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Tennessee, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. To throw, it's Mills. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end. Nobody can bring him down. And he's out of bounds at the 25. What we would have been if he'd just taken a knee. The Gators offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Fine time. Moving to his left. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to scramble. Comes up with the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
79. Tennessee, 28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Mills. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Complete to the wideout. Pickup of 11.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Mills. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Gain of 16.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Touchdown, Vols. This passing game is on fire today.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 79. Tennessee, 35.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it.
Returner brings it out to the 13.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On the move now. The sure hands. It's Brown. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Nice grab. It's Harvey.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Mills. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Tennessee. This air attack is still unstoppable. And now the try here for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now
looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Tennessee, 42.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Dropping back, it's Mills. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than to just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off here. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Mills. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's the fake spike. Looking to throw it now. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. The Gators will have to kick this away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Mills. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
That pass is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense picks it up, still moving.
How about this defense flying in there trying hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now he's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Jersey on the end line. Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stopped him for a loss.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mills. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. A play action. Looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He'll throw it now. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second.
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Handoff to the fullback. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That run moves the ball to the 16.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Gators will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Mills. Snags a good throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. For the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a deep shot to the right. got a man. Catch made, big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. You give it to the big fullback here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's a carry for the fullback. And the Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.